Philadelphia. Let's hear it for your Phillies. Made it to the playoffs.
Hey everybody, this is Brent, and I am back with you tonight with the first installment of hopefully many to come this year of what I have simply entitled, I Appreciate. So, a little backstory into why I've decided to do a series of videos titled I Appreciate. I am in the restaurant consultant business, and one of the things that I have tried to instill in my restaurant owners and leaders in various restaurants when talking to their guests or trying to make a greater personal impression with their guests at the table or at the host station or any time during their experience in a restaurant is to stop saying thank you and to start saying appreciate. Now that seems very simplistic and almost non-consequential in change, but it kind of adds a more personal, genuine feel to the comment. A lot of times when people say thank you, not that it's disingenuous, but a lot of times it just becomes in one ear, out the other, white noise. It's just that's what you're supposed to say. But sometimes when you say, I appreciate, then it can resonate a bit more. And for example, I've, instructed and consulted in my line of work at restaurants with, telling guests, I appreciate you coming in today, knowing in the back of the head that this guest could spend their money or their time anywhere they want, but they chose to spend it with you today. So I appreciate you coming in today. I appreciate you spending time with us. I appreciate choosing us today. So I've tried to incorporate the word appreciate into everything that I say and do, not just professionally, but personally. Many of you know when I comment on videos, I tend to say, I appreciate you, or I appreciate this, or appreciate fill in the blank. So I wanted to kind of incorporate that into a series this year. And it's simply just going to be pointing out maybe a person, a channel, a thing, an event, something that I appreciate. It could also be a player. It could be a card. It could be a type of card. It could be a series. It could be anything hobby related that I wanted to really show and talk about and how much I appreciate that. So to kick it off tonight, the first foray into my appreciation series, I wanted to do both a card series and a person in the hobby. And that person in the hobby, as you probably have guessed by now, is Mike O. And the reason I picked Mike O is actually he kind of ties into the cards that I'm going to be showing here in a moment. But also, let's take a stroll back in time to when I first fell into the beautiful rabbit hole that is YouTube card hobby collecting videos. And Mike O was one of the first ones that I stumbled on. Don't remember exactly what I punched in to look for, but I remember finding his channel. And quickly grew to appreciate just his personal connection with the hobby and conversely with others who make content. And he maybe even not consciously inspires others like myself to start to make content. And I've connected with him personally, texting and Facebook and Instagram. But he's a great guy in the hobby, as many of you know that. I'm not, reinventing the wheel here or breaking any news to you guys. Mike O is a good dude. And he is honestly the only guy that I watch that breaks new product. I'm not into breaks. I'm not into rips. Doesn't mean that I don't think that they have their place in the hobby. Not at all. I firmly believe they do. It's just not my thing. But Maiko, if it's whatever reason, and I was trying to think about this before I hit record, it's like, what is it about his breaking new product that I gravitate to? And I think it's just his ability to, as he's breaking product, to in the moment talk about what he appreciates, and conversely what he doesn't like. I mean, he's going to be critical, but he's also going to be praising when praise is due. And I just like his demeanor, his cadence, his tone of voice. All of these things just tie into a good viewing experience. But then he'll also have videos where he's talking about his Phillies PC or his personal PSA reveals, and his vintage, his modern. He kind of just goes across the gambit as far as what eras he collects. So, Maiko, I appreciate you. So I'm going to now show off some cards that I appreciate, and hopefully after this video you'll appreciate them as well. Let's check them out. I appreciate 2020 Topps Allen & Ginter Chrome Gold Refractors. So I'm going to leave a couple of links down below. The first is for the 5 of you that have been under a rock and aren't aware of Mike O and his channel. Actually, he recently, I think 2 weeks ago, did a video on the Allen & Ginter Chrome Refractors and the affordability, albeit kind of hard to find singles, which many of you know retail is, either impossible or extremely expensive to buy. So individual cards are kind of the way to go. And that's kind of what he talks about. And that's what I do as well. I really only collect a few players and have decided to just focus on them. But these gold refractors are just amazing. So I'll leave a link below to his specific video. And then also, I know some of you follow me on Instagram. I do a lot of card pictures and showcases, and one that I've been doing recently is Topps Allen & Ginter Chrome 2020, and I'll leave a link below to my Instagram channel, because I would love for those of you that aren't connected with me there to check me out, and would love to connect via Instagram as well. So anyways, here we go. So this is obviously Roberto Clemente, and these are all numbered out of 50, as many Topps gold refractors are prone to be. This is numbered 46 out of 50. There's the back. But these gold refractors are just beautiful. And full disclosure, and I'll bring some more on here as well. Here's one of my main PC guys. This is Edgar Martinez. I got the little Puerto Rican connection here. Edgar Martinez. It's numbered 44 out of 50. When I first heard that they were going to do Chrome Allen & Ginter, many of us thought, great, we need another Chrome product like we need a hole in the head. But I am just continued to be floored by how gorgeous this product is. And I actually have a couple more golds that are en route as we speak. Some Hall of Famers and also some Latin players that I am collecting here and there, and I'm just in awe of this. I kind of expected the Topps Black Chrome to kind of be the tour de force of the Chrome world for a new product for 2020, but I really believe that this product, the Allen & Ginter Chrome, is the pinnacle of chromeness. So here we have my man Nelson Boomstick Cruz, another one of my main PCs, as many of you know, numbered 47 out of 50. That's my second 47. Interesting. These are just a phenomenal looking card that I look at almost on a daily basis, and I'm extremely thankful to have in my collection. So yeah, I would check them out on the Bay or anywhere else you may find your collectibles sold at. Here is my main PC, Harmon Clayton Killebrew, numbered 1 out of 50. Maybe a 1 of 1. And definitely check out. So they have the
the regular refractors. You're going to have the regular basic chrome. Then you're going to have the refractors. Then you're going to have, I believe, they go green. I think those are numbered out of 99. And you're going to have the golds here that are numbered out of 50. Then you're going to have orange that are, I believe, are numbered out of 25. Then you're going to have the reds numbered out of 5. And then you'll have the super refractors, obviously 1 of 1. I believe I have that. I have for Nelson Cruz, I have all of those except for the super refractor. Well, I have to show those separately. I have the green, the gold, the orange, and the red. The red being in a mini. There is a mini 5 of 5 red. Last but not least, this is the newest addition to my gold refractor run. Jackie Robinson, numbered 40 out of 50. How cool would it have been to get a 42? But, you know, Bakers can't be choosing. I'm sure there'll probably be a lot more money if you got a number 42. So anyways, here is my current collection of Allen and Ginter Gold Chrome Refractors. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a comment down below. What do you appreciate about either Mike O or these beautiful cards that you see before you? And I am looking forward to catching you on the next I Appreciate video. Have a good one, and I appreciate you all. Good night.